You guys have no idea how old my Microsoft camera is. It's just old. It's ancient at this point, okay? It is literally ancient. I have light everywhere in my room. I have light in the back. I have my streamer lamp right here. You can see, like, if I do this, you can see the light just hitting my shit, okay? It's scuffed. My camera is scuffed. I literally turned this shit off. Darkness. Even though my entire room is lit up. Darkness. I literally need this shit for my black ass to be seen on camera. It's crazy. This Microsoft camera is actually racist. But I did buy it in 2006, so you know, the internet was a little bit different back then. Anyways, what's good, everybody? What's good, Team MONKE? And what's good, Notification Squadron? It's your boy MONKE and Blade. We got fucking Blade trailer finally. I know I didn't watch the Jean Grey, aka Phoenix trailer. I know that. I just watched it by myself, to be honest, because, like, you know, I'm a little bit more hype about Blade, so obviously I'm gonna be watching this shit for the first time with you guys on twitch.tv/ChrisBishMonkey. And because this is live, I'm not gonna be editing shit. I'm letting you guys know right now. I'm not gonna be editing shit. This is gonna be raw as fuck footage, okay? So expect this video to be like 40 minutes long. This trailer is like not even 1 minute, okay? Expect this video to be 40 minutes long, at least. All right, let's go. Because I'm gonna be pausing. Oh god, this shit is loud in my headset. Oh my god, I'm already nutting. I'm already busting. Hold on, I gotta crack this shit down. This shit was blasting my ears.
I'll fight to end the darkness that spawned me.
Yeah! Yo, that's my nigga Blade. Fuck. Oh my god, I talked about this shit. Okay, I'm already pausing. I'm already pausing. It's insane. It's insane. I just started. I'm already pausing. I literally talked about. Fuck, I've been talking about this shit so much. He's gonna be able to parry shit with his fucking blade. Of course he's gonna be able to do that shit. Look at that. I mean, he's gonna be shredding some. He's a DPS. Wait, so pretend he's a DPS. He's actually a DPS. So what I talked about is obviously he was gonna be like DPS, but I have a feeling. Haven't seen his ult yet, but I'm literally gonna tell you guys what Betetta and me been talking about a couple times on stream. Okay, DPS, but I don't know if Betetta said this, but I know I said this at least. His ult is gonna make him a tank. I'm calling it. I'm calling it. I'm calling it. God damn, he just be spinning like that?
Judgment's coming.
On some Devil May Cry shit. I literally said on some Devil May Cry shit, and he does the stinger. I'm pissed. He literally did the stinger right there. What the? Wait, that's his ult? Never fucking mind. I was wrong. My calculations were wrong. He just did a whole anime cut.
1,000 gods. Bury the light.
Nah, shut the fuck up. Wait. Hold on.
1,000 gods.
Okay, I can't tell if that's like just like the trailer just doing it like that from that angle, like cinematic. But could you imagine when you do that shit, it actually like changes camera, so you see from that perspective?
1,000 gods. Bury the light.
Man, and it's already over. It's already over, man. August 8th. August 8th. I'm watching it again. You got me fucked up. I'm watching it again.
I'll fight to end the darkness that spawned me.
And he got 2 swords, chat. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna pull this up. Do I still have this somewhere? Nah, because of course I deleted it. Because of course. Why wouldn't I delete it? You know? Why wouldn't I? Of course. Me deleting shit. Man, I gotta go on Discord. Hold on. I want to show you guys something real quick, okay? Real quick. How do I do this? Chat. Wait, I'm asking you guys. You guys can't even see what the fuck I'm doing. From user. How do I do this shit? How do I check my history? Oh, here you go. Never mind. I'm trying to find like my history messages. Wait, it's not it. Is this it? This is not it. Chat, I don't know. Whatever. I just wanted to show you guys like a sketch I did with Blade. I literally drew Blade. But of course I can't find it. I mean, I can open up like my art program and all that shit, but I'm not gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that. Maybe I'll post it. How about that? Maybe I'll post it somewhere on my socials. Okay? I'm gonna watch this shit again. Did you hear what he said at the end? No, but I'm gonna watch it again. So let me pay attention to that. He said something like 1,000 cuts or some shit like that. If I heard right. Oh, hold on. Yo, wait, I was not locking the fuck in the first time. Hold on, he's also using a fucking gun. Silver bullet. So he can, man. So he can parry. And the more he uses his sword, I'm assuming the higher his damage output is. Because he is literally shredding Emma Frost. Like, he's actually shredding Emma Frost.
Judgment's coming.
Judgment's coming. Anime cut.
Still got an edge.
Still got an H? Is that what it said?
Still got an edge. Still got an edge.
Still got an edge?
1,000 cuts.
1,000 what? Cuts?
1,000 cuts.
Let me put on subtitles. 1,000 gods?
1,000 cuts.
I don't think he says 1,000 gods. That might be YouTube subtitle a little bit weird. Maybe he says that.
Bury the light. The light.
He says something with light?
Cuts. Bury the light.
Bury the light? I cannot tell what the fuck he's saying. Okay, he does say bury the light. Okay. I'm like, is that what he said? Did he actually say that line? Because the music, the music is blasting the fuck out of my ears. I can barely hear what the fuck he's saying because the whole kind of fucking and all that shit, you know? God damn. The reference. Oh my fucking god! It just hit me. It just fucking hit me. It just fucking hit me. It just fucking hit me. Yo! The fact that I actually timed it! The fact that I should have had the fucking sound on for this. Oh my fucking god. Literally when he did the pose. Bury the light. Oh my fucking god. I actually. There's no way. There's no way.
Bury the light.
Yeah, they cooked. Yeah, they cooked. They cooked with Blade. Yep. Yep. They cooked with Blade. Yep. That's all I have to say. Yep. They fucking cooked.
Judgment's coming. Still got an edge.
Hold on! Why does this shit fit so well? Wait, I'm gonna no. Run it all the way. Hold on. Why does this shit actually fit so fucking well? I can! I fucking can! 1,000 gods! Nah, stop, I'm done. I'm fucking done. I'm actually fucking done. Why does that fit so fucking well? I'm pissed. I'm excited, but I'm pissed. I hit all the perfect fucking moments in the song together with the trailer, and then when he does his ult, he like charging that shit up, and you hear the chord, like the chords also fucking. Oh my fucking god! I cooked. I don't care, and I just missed a lot. Okay, you know what? Crazy Spanx, have a seat. Okay? Have a seat. I'm not even gonna say shit. Just watch.
To end the darkness that's falling. Slice and dice. Silver bolt. The hunt is on. Judgment's coming. Still got an edge. 1,000 gods! Bury the light.
I'm actually kind of pissed. That should have been the kind of music for Blade. But I understand why. I understand. Okay, I understand. But fuck. But fuck. Yo, this video has already gone for far too fucking long. I'm like 14 minutes in a 1-minute trailer. I told you guys this video is gonna be long. I told you. Fuck, they fucking cook with Blade. Holy shit. Main. You already know, main. For DPS, main. Alright? I'm gonna be playing my boy T'Challa. I'm gonna be playing my girl Squirrel Girl. Blade. I mean, fuck, you know. It looks like a lifesteal and anti-heal ability in his kit. You mean like with the abilities? Or you mean like the ult? What is the... hold on, you guys can't see that. Because like my camera's in the way. There's like a bat down here. I know activate windows. Shut up, okay? There's like a bat down there. We saw like... Let me pull up the Marvel Rivals Season 3 trailer. Because I do want to, I want to point something out real quick. Because how much from that cinematic, compared to the gameplay, is actually what Blade is doing. The whole sword thingy, yeah. That pause though, hold on. Titties. I haven't seen him bite anyone though. You know? I didn't see Blade bite anyone. Unless, as you mentioned, Batet, something happens with Emma Frost. Right there. You see that? Could this be... It doesn't look like he uses a... Wait, hold on. He does use an ability. Okay, so he uses his shift. Which is this silver bullet. Right here. Okay. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense now. That's why he's able to shred. When he hit people with the silver bullet, I think it might stall their healing. Right there. He used the silver bullet. And they get that shit. Is... I can't tell... Is... Okay, no, it's her laser. It's her laser. I was wondering, like, is that fucking Jeff in the back somewhere, like, trying to heal her? Never mind. I mean, the fact you got Luna Snow in the back trying to heal and literally no healing. There's literally no healing happening. However, it seems like Blade is... It looks like Blade is actually getting health back every time he hits with his sword. You might not be able to tell. But, so this is supposed to be like a bat, but in the middle is actually like vampire fangs. Like it's like the top of like teeths. And every time he hits, he gets a healing logo next to him. And I don't think there's anybody healing him in the back. And I'm assuming, okay, yeah. Let me move my cam up. Sorry about that. There you go. So you guys can see what the hell I'm talking about. Look at this. Look at this shit right here. So he has 2 charges with the silver bullet. Ignore the activate windows, okay? I'm on my streamer PC. Who gives a shit? So he uses one there. Look again. Right here, uses silver bullet. Right there. He uses the L shift. He has 2 silver bullets. He used one. He switches to the blade. And I'm assuming he's just doing normal attacks. Because the spinning one is his right mouse click. Yeah, that's what I'm assuming here. That's what it seems like. I'm waiting for Blade to use Midnight Bliss. I see now each hit summons 1 bat. Oh, there's like bats around him? There fucking is! Oh my god. Yeah. I know there's gonna be some people on YouTube who's gonna be like, yo, this guy is not paying attention to shit. Bro, there's so much shit happening on the fucking screen, okay? Excuse me for not noticing it the first time looking at it. Right there. There's a bat. You can barely see it. Okay. So every time this number increases, the bats increase as well. So, okay. So, Blade is not the one biting. It's the bats biting for you. Even though in the cinematic, obviously, I mean, it's a cinematic, right? Cinematics are cinematics. You see Blade literally bite hella. Like right here. He's actually like biting her. But I guess I was assuming that they were gonna do like some shit like Emma Frost. When Emma Frost does like her whole command grab type of shit, where she like lifts you up and then slams you down type of shit. I was hoping that was gonna be the case for Blade, but just like as in he's just biting type of shit. He like jumps on you and then bites you type of shit. But no, it's actually the best like biting for you. God fucking damn. So what I'm assuming is the silver bullet allows the enemy to not get any heals for a few seconds. And do you guys think that might... Okay. Do you guys think that you might get a heal buff if you use the bats on somebody you use silver bullet on? Okay, shift changes depending on weapon. The gun charges forward and does the anti-heal silver bullet. And with the blade, you do the blade charge with spin? Yeah, like... I mean, the logo down here shows his blade, and then it's like a spinning circle around it. So what I'm assuming is that that's the spinning move, but I don't see a charge on the spinning move though. That's the thing. You know, it just looks like you can just keep doing it, and I doubt that's the case.
Still got an edge.
So you use the So you use the silver bullet ability because you get the charge with the silver bullet, and then you cancel the silver bullet into the ult. Ooh, shit! Hold on. Yeah, that's what it looks like. That's what it looks like. And another thing that I didn't even point out at all. Thank fucking God. Did we actually have something that can just completely fuck the living shit out of like flying characters' booty pipe? Because I'm so fucking tired of having a full team and no one is looking at the Iron Man. No one. Absolutely no one.
Still got an edge.
Though I would assume the Iron Man can probably like fly out of that. If he like predicts it.
1,000 gods.
I loved it. You guys hear that? They play his theme when he does his ult. I don't know if that's gonna be a thing in the game. I would hope that's gonna be a thing in the game, but I don't know. I doubt it. No, like, oh, right click might actually be the parry. You might be right about that. Yeah, there you go. That's why I was wondering, like, wait, it's a spinning, like, because, like, it looks like a spinning move right here, but this is actually the parry. This is the parry. I don't understand why not just make it a blade and then have, like, a bullet kind of, like, deflect off of it, like, logo type of shit. Because that confused the fuck out of me. It actually looks like spinning. So that means that his regular attack, melee attack, is spinning, which is insane. That's actually kind of crazy. I would assume, but wait a minute though. Wait a minute. It does look like it's an ability, like, I can't tell, man. I'm looking at the abilities and I see no cooldown happening when he does the spin. I literally see no cooldown. The only thing I see is that he can't use his right click and he can't use his C, whatever his C ability is. Is the spin just a regular, like, melee move? Or is it like, the higher this meter goes, eventually he'll start spinning? Shift is to spin if he has the blade out instead of the gun. Really now? Are you sure? Because I don't see no charges. I don't see like the L shift losing any charges in the spin. Like you see that? He just keeps doing it. I would assume... I'm gonna go with the meter. I'm gonna go with the meter is actually doing like the spin. Because that's what it seems like. It seems like he just slashes like normally, like and then the more he builds up that meter, then he gets like more frenzy. He gets more, you know, because like it's like a vampire, you know. He get more blood, he becomes more fucking, you know, type of shit. But then again, right here, he has no meter at all. Here, he doesn't even have it. He's not even using the bats. I'm curious. Is there like more? Is there something I'm missing? Is there like a character breakdown? Did they upload a character breakdown? No, they didn't. It is the only thing we got. Fuck. We could be a passive. Hold on, it could be a passive. Maybe every fourth slash. Does Blade parry before he attacks here? Hold on. No, you don't. Okay. Wait! Do you think he gets access? Chat, hold on. I think he might get access to the spin after he has parried. I might actually be right about the ability. Like, the sword and the spinning in it. Cause hold on. When he parries, his sword gets charged up. In the start of the parry, you see that? I'm assuming that the moment he parries something, because he pulls the sword out here, and it's not lightening up. The moment he parries, it lights up. Here is not lit up, but he's using his gun. And when he switches to his sword, it lights up again. So do you think that you can parry and then save it for later? That's gotta be it. That has to be it. Maybe you can parry, because I know some people are gonna go, but Chris, we don't see it happening down here. We don't see him using the cooldown. That's because we are watching a scene where he probably already used the parry, and he's like holstering that shit. You know? Maybe he can actually like holster his parry. Like after he parries something, and he can just put that shit back. And now he has it. And then when it's time to go in, he has that spinning move. Could that be the case? I don't know. Could be wrong. I could be wrong. The sound is glowing because it's building his passive. Yeah, we know that. Like, you can see he's building his passive. But here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. When he's attacking Mantis right here, there's no build-up. There's no charge-up. There's no bats. There's nothing. It's just him parrying. And the first attack that he does is the spin. So that's why I'm like, okay. Are they showing that in order to do the spinning move, you have to parry, and then once you are parried, now your sword is glowing, Now you have that shit and you could use it whenever you want to. Whenever you use your sword, it's there. You know? But, again, we go back here. We see him running around using his, another thing actually I'm curious about as well. Yeah, so when he's running around, he doesn't have his, the sword is not glowing. And the sword is not glowing when he's using his gun either. Like right here. But, once again, the moment he switched to sword mode, is glowing. So, I don't know. At this point, it's theories. I'm just theory crafting here at this point. Because I'm assuming he pulls out the sword. He haven't parried yet. The moment he parries, it glows up. Wait, that must mean it was like a perfect parry, Daiko parry, fucking Evo mode 37. Now, because he's parried something, the sword is glowing up. He has access to the spinning move. Here, I'm assuming, even though the sword is not glowing, but I'm assuming it's because he is in gun stance, in his gun mode. But the moment he switches to sword stance, it lights up. And he didn't use the parry. So that's why I'm thinking, okay, maybe he already did parry before. And you can holster your sword. And when you switch to the gun mode, it doesn't lit up. And that might... It might be a smart thing. Because let's say the enemy team is not communicating. Huh? And nobody knows on that side of the team that your shit is charged up after a parry. Maybe? Maybe not? That's what I'm assuming. Because, I mean, why would you have a sword and then the spinning logo down there? It has to be something with the parry. It has to. It has to be. And I'm assuming... Here's the thing. It has to be it. Because when he does the spinning move, pay attention, chat. I know, right? Me saying pay attention. And I'm like, you know, I'm all over the place sometimes when I'm doing my reaction. But look at this. When he does the spinning move, his C ability and his, get this, right click is red. Which means... that he cannot use that ability, but he can use his shift, he can use his E, so it has to mean once you parry something and your sword is glowing, you have access to that shit. And maybe, depending on how many times you parry, also kind of defies? Is that even a word? So let's say you parry like 2 bullets. You will be able to use the spin 2 times then. And then once you ran out of spins, now you have access to your parry again. You know? I know like some people might say like, that sounds really, really broken. Of course there's gonna be a limit to how many times you can parry something. It has to be. There has to be a limit. Because look at that. Every time he uses it, these 2 abilities, they light up red. I know the C ability is a team ability. Obviously, it's a team ability. But I'm talking about like the right click. He cannot spam that shit when he's doing the spin, which must mean that he's literally using that ability. It has to be.
Judgment's coming.
See his team up with Cloak and Dagger, same like Moon Knight? Oh, bet.
Still got an edge.
Bet. Hold on. Does his sword glow? Before he does the spin? Hold on, chat. Wait a minute. Look at this shit now. Look at this. His sword is glowing. And he uses his L shift. Alright. So, He uses the bats, he uses L shift, and then immediately uses his spin. Right into his ult. It has to be the case. Well, actually, he doesn't even use his E ability. He already uses E ability. You see that? Because it's like it's 5 stacks. It is 5 stacks. So he's literally only, he's not even using his L shifts. He's just spinning. No, he is using it. He's using it because he lost 1 charge.
1,000 gods!
It has to be it. That has to be it. That has to be it. That has to be it. I'm gonna run it back. I'm gonna run it back. This video is fucking 35 minutes long. I told you guys, this shit is not gonna be edited.
A fight to end the
I told you. I told you. I was gonna lock the fuck in for Blade. What are the pulses though? Oh, it's because Mantis keeps shooting. Hold on, look at this. 1 parry, 2 parry, 3 parries. 1 spin. Yeah, it has to be the right click. It has to be the right click. I'm 100%, 1000% sure about this shit now. 1000%. Has to be. Has to be. Because the moment he uses spin, his sword stops glowing. And I'm assuming here, he parries 1 time. However, Mantis does shoot at him multiple times. So then you would think, okay, so you gotta have more charges then. That might not be the case. Maybe it's depending on how many people are shooting at him. So if he does the parry and 3 people shoots at him, maybe that is the equivalent of him having then 3 spins. Maybe it depends on how many attacks he parries from characters. So you can have someone like Black Widow shoot at him 3 times, and then have Rocket Raccoon shoot at him 1 time. That would still be the equal of 2 parries, which means 2 spins. I think it depends on how many characters actually are hitting him during the parry. That's what it looks like. Again, I could be completely wrong. And if anybody knows, please correct me if I'm wrong. I'm just going off from what I'm seeing. He does 4 fucking spins. How many are here? 3? Obviously everybody attacked him. Yeah, I don't know, man. Huh? It has to be the parry. It has to be the parry. And then the bats, like his E ability, sustains him.
Judgment's coming.
I ain't gonna lie, Blade might be a DPS that's gonna be hard to kill. He might actually be a DPS that's gonna be hard to kill.
Still got an edge.
Do not let this character snowball. I think that's the entire idea behind him. Do not let this character snowball. If he just snowballs for a second, he's gonna be nasty. Nasty work. Nasty work. Nasty work, okay? But anyways, what do you guys think about Blade? What do you guys think about Blade? 40 minutes long. 40 fucking minutes long. I swear to God, I'm not trying to drag this out. I'm just really that invested into Blade. I'm really that fucking invested into Blade. And you already know, playing him day 1. August 8th? August 8th. Is that on a weekend? Friday next week. All right, bet. Friday next week it is. Yo, chat. I know this video was long, but man, I'm sorry. For people that was just there to watch the first reaction, that's cool. For people that has been watching all from start to finish, I appreciate the fuck out of you guys. Thank you guys so much for that. Like, comment, subscribe, all that bullshit. You already know. Like, you know, all that. You know, all that shit. Love you guys. Appreciate you guys. See you guys next time. Peace and kicks.